Siacoin. So, Siacoin provides some infrastructure for the overall crypto market. Well, not crypto market, really. It's not so much infrastructure. This is decentralized. This is part of the DePIN narrative, the decentralized physical infrastructure networks. This is to do with storage. This is to do with cloud storage. And Siacoin is one of the OGs in the crypto space. It's been here a long, long time. The potential here is massive in terms of the growth that this kind of niche will have. I do think there's a cap on how high Siacoin can go. I'll talk about that in this video. But from a narrative perspective, from a topic perspective in terms of DePIN, I think DePIN's growth is set to exceed the majority of the crypto space. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did these videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. These were coins that I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. If you'd have done the same, popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos, and sold them after about 17 months, or 16 months, these are what your profits would have been. So in a year and a half, you would have made over 123 grand. That's pretty damn good in under a year and a half. You're not going to get that in any other market. Now, I sold these. I do share the coins that I own on my website, copymycrypto.com. So if you were to join up today, you would see my entire portfolio straight away. Now, whenever I add to it with a new coin, I let my members know what coin I'm adding, why I'm adding it, what price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm selling and at what price. So all my members get in on cryptos at the same price. They sell at the same price. So they have no work to do at all and they make the exact same profits. If you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see what I've said in the past. Everything on there is public record, so you can verify it all. Now, if you don't have your portfolio sorted, this is the time to do it. We're in a bull cycle. These markets are going to go to new highs. And if you don't have any cryptos sorted or you've got the wrong cryptos, you're going to miss out on a ton of profit. So have a read through the site, see what my members have earned, see why there are thousands on the site, and try it out, guys. Now, Siacoin. So Siacoin is decentralized cloud storage. So it acts as a trustless, secure marketplace for cloud storage where users can lease their unused storage space to other people. The method of exchange is the Siacoin token. The main goal of the project is to become the backbone storage layer of the internet. Now, I will say this, I think Siacoin's quality, I used to use Siacoin back in the day. I don't envision this ever being the backbone storage layer of the internet because I think there are projects out there that are that have a better chance of being that than Siacoin. However, I think it's outstanding. It was first conceived by David Vorick while he was studying computer science at I don't even know how to say that, Rensselaer Polytech Institute. He discussed the idea with Luc Champine, who joined the project development, and they presented the concept at a Hack MIT hackathon in September of 2013. The project was officially named Sia in early 2014 in reference to the Egyptian god of perception. They formed the company Nebulous, which they were the primary developers of Sia until the founding of Sia Foundation. Sia Foundation is a non-profit. Look, personally, I'm never a big fan of seeing a non-profit behind something. I think generally the focus is not on making money because it's a non-profit. As a result, I think there is a cap on how successful a lot of those non-profit organizations, foundations end up being within the crypto space. There's obviously examples that contradict my point, but generally I think the non-profit foundations are not the way to go. Sia is really, really easy to use. If you actually have ever tried it, it's one of the most simple platforms you can ever use. You rent storage on Sia or you start hosting storage on Sia. You're paid in Sia. It's as simple as it gets. Again, rated for Sia for not adding in dumbass graphics onto their website that slow it down and ruin the experience of using the website. Because that is a really common mistake I'm seeing in the crypto space. All these guys that are creating this flashy website that honestly has such load time issues that I get bored and get off of it. And everyone else is going to do the same. As I said, this is as simple as it gets. Right now there's 525 hosts. If you were to rent storage, I can literally download the software, and then it's just a case of getting it up and running. One thing that is great, because naturally if you're unfamiliar with this kind of system, people think, oh crap, why would I want to save stuff I need on someone else's computer? Well, first of all, look, what ends up happening is your file is immediately encrypted as part of the process, so the person that's hosting cannot open it, your files up to see anything. Now, the Siacoin supply, the max supply technically is infinite, but total supply is already maxed out or close to maxing out. Circulating supply is close to maxing out the total supply. So that all looks pretty good. From a exchange standpoint, it isn't on Coinbase. So there is potential for Siacoin to have a bounce. The fact that it isn't on Coinbase though, by now, Siacoin's been around for what, 9 years? Yeah, so the fact that it's not on Coinbase as of right now is probably a sign that it's not going to be on Coinbase. But if it does land there, of course it's going to have a bounce. So there's potential there. It is also worth noting, look, volume is crap. And exchanges list based on volume. That's one of the biggest things. Because if I run an exchange, I want to list coins that are traded a lot, because part of the money that's made for exchanges is trading fees. If no one's trading it, I'm not making any money. Why the hell would I waste any time listing it? And when you are a coin with a $400 million market cap and your trading volume is $9 million, it's not great. They've had some good days, and they do have some good days. Look, an example is here. What was this? 25th of Feb. Trading volume is 777 million. That's massive. But yeah, right now it doesn't look great, and consistently it's pretty low. So I don't think it's going to get listed on Coinbase. Also, massive long-term downtrend. Massive long-term downtrend. In the last bull cycle, it peaked out at about 5.5 cents or so. In the previous bull cycle, it peaked out, I think it was I want to say 12 or 14. No, it was 11 cents. So it's it's not creating new highs. So it's very unlikely that it's going to create a new high. It's very unlikely that it will beat the 2021 high, but it probably can test 4 cents. Now 4 cents is still pretty good. That's about an sort of 6x from where it is right now. And that would be pretty good gains, right? This is a project that's not going anywhere. It's been around for 9 years. It's a strong project. People use it. It's not going to get Coinbase listing. So there is a cap on sort of how high this can ever really go, especially in a long-term downtrend. The upside for them, and 4 cents is what I think the natural target for this year is. One thing I will say, the DePIN narrative is taking hold. Decentralized physical infrastructure networks are what are the actual real life application of crypto projects. Yeah, everyone can talk about NFTs and DeFi all they want, right? But in the real world, not in the crypto world, but in the real world, things like Helium that are creating mobile networks, things like Arweave that are providing infinite storage for an infinite time. Things like Siacoin that provide cloud storage, and all of these things are cheaper than the options that are centralized. There's less security risk. Things like Google, Apple, all of them, they have a single point of failure. None of these do. So there is a real world application for DePIN that has so much value. And this is an area of crypto that's going to grow. If it takes hold as the narrative of the year, then it's possible we could see some of the older projects that are technically in a downtrend doing something special. That's kind of the only way I see Siacoin making a new high. I think this is outstanding. And if you don't use, if you are someone that is looking to use decentralized storage, Siacoin's one to test out. I test them all out, but I think Siacoin, like, again, I used Siacoin back in 2016, 2017, 2018, and it was great. It was a great way to earn a little capital when you're a bit skint. It's a great way to just offload your resources so you're not putting a strain on your computing. So yeah, if you've never checked it out, if you've never tried it out as a product, try it out because it is good. But in terms of the ceiling right now, I think the ceiling is capped at around 4 cents for price appreciation. Again, unless DePIN becomes the biggest narrative and just takes hold, takes over AI and just becomes the massive narrative of the year, or they get Coinbase listing. But again, I think the chances of that are basically slim to none. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is join up at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members the coins that I own. If you join up today, you will see my portfolio. When I add to my portfolio, you will be alerted with what coin I'm adding, the price that I'm adding it at. If I sell a coin, you'll be told what coin I'm selling and at what price. This means there is no work for you at all. You know when I'm buying, you know when I'm selling, you know the prices. You can make the same profits, but you don't have to do anything. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see the successes we've had. You can verify all these successes because it's all online. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, now is the time to do something about it. If you wait a couple of months, it's going to be far too late. You're going to have missed out on tons and tons of profits. This is going to be... We're in a bull cycle already. We're going to go to new highs. So now is the time to sort your portfolio. And every day you wait is lost money, guys. So if you've never gone on to copymycrypto.com, do that now to see what it's all about. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.